Hi Aries, welcome into your weekly reading. Guys, this is it's a weekly reading. Because I'm switching up my situation, I'm going to be doing readings bi-weekly, except for the top 3 videos. I will do a bonus for you guys and try to give you an additional reading, which means a weekly. So basically you, Taurus, and one other zodiac sign, which I think might be Leo. We'll see this week how it pans out by Sunday. All right, what's going on for my Aries, please? Universe, angel, spirit guides. So we're looking towards the week ahead from the day I dropped this video, which is towards the end of March. What are the energies for Aries, please? Thank you. What's coming towards Aries, please? Thank you. What's the surprise they don't see coming? What's their advice, please? Sorry, it's just going to take a minute. And their outcome for the week, please. Wow. Wow, Aries. Your advice situation, it's the same, I think, again. The Queen of Wands this last week. To be yourselves, to come into your own, to harness your power. I feel like some of you forgot who you are, who you were. Aries, it's time to come back and harness that fiery power of yours. It's like somebody tried to take you down a step, down a peg. You know what? You need to remind that motherfucker who you are. Who you are, okay? The reason why somebody gets attracted to you in the first place. And it's like, I feel like a lot of you guys, yeah, been doing this major metamorphosis, hiding out in your head. No more of that. Anyway. The devil in reverse. Some of you could be dealing with the Capricorn. Others of you, this is just you acknowledging some toxic shit in your life. It's like you were aware of it all along, like you knew it was there, but it was like you thought you could handle it kind of thing, kind of feeling. But now you're like saying to yourself, no, it is what it is. This fucking person does this toxic shit and I've been enabling kind of feeling. But let's see, I digress. In reverse, it's telling me maybe so is that other person also acknowledging it. Also realizing that the toxic shit that they're doing, that they're partially responsible also for what something might have happened between your dynamic. So this is going to be the overall theme, this devil in reverse. All right, now let me see what else is going on since your last week, since you walked away. Yeah, it's still about divine timing, guys. You know what's also interesting? I don't know who you've been dealing with. I feel like there's another fire sign energy that's coming towards you. Some of you could be dealing with another fire sign. Let me see here. There you were, single. In love with somebody, and you were hopeful because you thought that you were going to end up collaborating with this person. So you remained focused on yourself, on your shit, on your agenda. And then boom, out of nowhere, this person upended your world or upended your foundation, or at least you thought that's what it was. Like you thought that it was over, it's done, or maybe it was just over. At least for you, it was. It was just like 1 minute we're collaborating and the next minute it's just like boom. And then all of a sudden, I suspect what's going to happen is this person comes back to you in regards to offering you new love. Others of you, while you're in the midst of healing and dealing, you could be having a new person that just comes in and gives you new love. And then all of a sudden you're sitting there texting each other. You're still single, okay? You're still single, from what I understand. But now you're debating. You're deciding, which one do I choose? Which one do I choose? What do I do? Because the person who might have ghosted you comes back, right? Meanwhile, here you are dealing with a fire sign or somebody that you have chemistry with that comes into your world. Aside from the other person. Others of you, this is the person who ghosted you and now they're back. And now you're debating what to do. All right? Sagittarius energy here. I feel like divine timing was an issue. Meaning like it wasn't the right time. One of you needed to heal. Maybe you both did. Maybe that person did. It has something to do with timing. And maybe there's a new energy that wants to come into your world and the universe has been holding them back from you because you're still trying to get over something from your past. But we'll see, because this is the bottom of the deck. I haven't even got into your main base of the week yet. But here you are, a little defensive and resistant. There's an offer here, though, from either a Capricorn or somebody who's been doing some toxic shit. And now all of a sudden they could be back and they're saying, I realized, I was in the wrong. But I still feel like there's somebody else coming towards you, Aries, besides this person. Let's see. Your situation is 5 of Wands. Yeah, you're arguing now. In a good way, in a positive note, I feel like this is good, because where you were before with your own thoughts, your own feelings, you just didn't know what to do, so you walked away. Same with the other person. When you're not engaging, you're just ghosting each other, and then you're left confused and wondering what the fuck happened. With the 5 of Wands, you're challenging each other. You're arguing, but on a friendly note. In the best way I can show you as an example for the 5 of Wands, it's like playing chess with your best friend, but you're both competitive. You both want to win. You get it? It's like that. It's not like breaking up. It's fighting, but you both want each other, kind of thing. So we'll see. That's the situation. Somebody here is challenging you. Also can be competing with you. I just feel like Aries, the person that you're kind of dealing with, was very insecure against you. And they just have their own method, their own process, and it's fucking weird. It's not normal Aries style for you to engage. It just doesn't feel like, it's like cutting fabric across the grain. It's not organic for you. It's different. But again, you're acknowledging what this is that's toxic. Is there anything in here? I need a sip. I can hear my throat going. Alrighty. What is coming towards you, like I just got done saying, and now I'm seeing it on the table, was for me the past. This is what's happening towards you, coming in this week. All right? And then as I start reading the future positions, and I read the bottom of the deck so you understand my method, it's coming down the pike. Now, what is coming towards you? Knight of Swords, 6 of Cups. Somebody's rushing in from your past. I mean, simple enough. Look at this. This person went to go reflect, and they're like, shit, let me run back to Aries before I lose them. All right? And they're rushing in with messages for you. We're going to clarify and see what's happening here. What's coming towards you, that is the surprise, is the Empress, which is fantastic. This is, some of you could be getting pregnant, are pregnant. Others of you are birthing something into your world. Something huge. But I almost feel energetically from this card, I feel like this is how somebody's perceiving you. Like you're the be-all and end-all. You're like the fucking peanut butter to their jelly. It's kind of like that kind of vibe is what I'm feeling. Like they're like, I can picture Aries being, the husband of my children or the mother of my children, building a future with them, building legacies. It's like this person is processing you. You're just kind of like, whatever, I'm doing my thing, I'm moving on, I am going to develop my future. You're in that mode, Aries. You're full-blown in that mode. See, the only difference between, because you're the Emperor, the Aries, you're in Empress mode in the sense that the Emperor creates things. The Emperor creates businesses, he creates worlds and this and that in his mind. Okay? He comes up with ideas. She executes those big plans, those big fucking ideas. So whatever you've been planning and the way you've been controlling your life, Aries, you are now starting to literally produce it into your 3D world. So even if this doesn't work out with whoever you've been dealing with, down the pike there's somebody else. You will build a legacy, whether it's in love or work, and together. So let's see. This is more like on an intuitive than I am feeling like card-wise, but this is the energies I'm picking up off of them. Now, what is your advice? 5 of Swords. You need to cut your losses. You win some, you lose some. I'm going to be straight up. In order for you to produce this big thing, you got to cut out some shit-ass energy from your life. That could be a friend. That could be a shitty old job. This could be somebody from your past that's been toxic and you know it, right? Because you need to transform. Something's got to die, go away, and transform. Because you need to come back home and be an Aries. Have you ever not noticed, Aries, when you feel good again. Like you feel like yourself again. You're going out, you're having drinks, you're enjoying your life, you're having fun, you're having dinner, you're creating your own projects, you're unencumbered, you're not nervous, you're not stressing. Do you remember that last time you felt that way? And then when you put that energy out there, people were just swarming you. Yeah, you got to do that again. That's where you got to go. And then all this newness, this Empress stuff is going to come into you when you get there. Because this is very powerful stuff to be in your advice position. Because this is literally, for me, the most important part of the reading, because I feel like this is how Spirit is guiding you. You also have the Moon, which talks about you needing to be cautious right now. In all the things you do, in all the plans you make, you need to be cautious. What's a good way of doing that? Don't tell people your plans. Don't let them know anything. Just pop up one day and people will be like, wow, look at fucking Aries glowing up. You don't got to say shit. You don't got to tell them that new job you got. You don't got to tell them you won the lottery ticket. You don't got to tell them the hot new guy or hot new girl you're dating. Be cautious, because you're going to hear and learn so much more when you just be you, cut your losses, and move on. People are going to want to know your fucking secrets. That's the Moon. Okay? In your outcome, do you not see this? Do you guys not know what the Six of Wands is yet? Do you see her arms in the air like that? That's because she finally reaches success in all her endeavors. Because you're the motherfucking Aries. You climb the mountain, nothing stops you. When? You are this. And you will be this, because this is your outcome. You will get vindicated. You will get acknowledged. You will find success, and you will be honored in all those realms, whether it's a friendship, a family ship, a kinship, and a love ship, or a work ship. In all your ships. This is it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and start clarifying these bad boys. I'm going to need my glasses for this because, you know, the explanation of the card couldn't even be tinier. Look how tiny that is. All right, Universe, Angel, Spirit, guys, what you got for Aries? And also, Aries, if you keep shit to yourself, no evil eye or voodoo crap on you either, like jealous people. Because you got a lot of those. You definitely got a lot of those, and you guys are so nice and sweet that sometimes you could be a little naive that you like, oh no, him, her, no, never. Oh, yeah. Okay, yes. Trust me. Five of Wands. Please clarify Five of Wands. Yeah, your situation here, Five of Wands. Somebody comes in with messages of passion. I feel like there's two camps here, though. And this is challenging for you. You know what? I honestly feel like there's going to be competition for you, Aries, very soon. That's what that makes me feel like, that there's going to be some kind of competition for your ass. But somebody comes in with messages of passion. Oh, yeah. And when that happens, you stop stressing. So it could be somebody from your past. Yep. You stop stressing over this person because they come in and they're like, what's up, hot stuff? But then you start arguing with them. It's like, hot stuff, where the fuck were you? Where did you go? What happened to you? I put you to bed. I put you out to pasture. What are you talking about, hot stuff? And you start fighting. But this is good because you're engaging in a way. I don't know. And it gives you a chance to tell them to fuck off if you want to. Otherwise, for some of you, you can fix it. Now, what's this Knight of Swords and the Six of Cups coming towards you? I feel like for some of you, though, this could be somebody else, too. And there's competition for you. So it can be either road, because there's thousands of you, Aries. I feel like those are the two camps. Either somebody new is coming in, and they're texting you some, like, flirty stuff, and there's now competition for you. Others of you, this is your person from your past coming in, flirting with you all of a sudden, and you're like, what? Say what now? And you argue. Let's see, what's this Knight of Swords and the Six of Cups? Yep, your person from the past comes flying on in. Shit, I might lose Aries. Let me rush. Let me rush. Somebody from your past rushes in. You see him running? Good, he should run. Shouldn't have left in the first place. How about them apples? Look at this, Two of Cups. Realizes your soulmate. Remember we were talking about the devil in reverse? Maybe finally realizing he was doing some toxic crap? Okay, well, the point is they need to express that to you. But he feels like or she feels like your soulmate. You see that? This person now wants to tie the knot. You see those strings up there, which kind of is T, but whatever, we'll call it knots. Rushing in to communicate with you that they want fresh new love. Ace of Cups. Lisa, will you accept my apology? Here's a little fish. So immature. But yes, this is what they want. This makes you happy. 9 of Cups. Not that you're going to tell them that, but whatever. Because 9 of Cups is on the self side. And the Queen of Wands. That's why I know it's you. There you are. You're like, This makes you very, very happy that this person rushes in. Because they made you feel like shit before. They didn't say anything to you before. This is future position, guys, okay? So no, it's gonna take a minute for this to happen, whether it's now or next week or 2 weeks from now. Yeah, this is coming out of nowhere. Shock. Not expecting. Yup, in regards to a commitment. What's this? I love this for you, Aries, the Empress. You guys have been manifesting crazy shit. And it's about time. And you know what? Good, because I feel like all the other zodiacs, I love you guys, I love you cross watchers, but you know what? Aries has been in the dark for so long. It's finally their time to shine. I know everyone's like telling me, but Aries betrayed me, but Aries did that, but Aries had a tough time. That's all I can say. And now finally things are changing for them. Aries people have endured a lot of crap. I know this from all your readings, guys. The whole collective. So, 5 Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Wands. So, you've been trying to birth something here, right? Probably with somebody that you've been waiting for to come in from out of the cold. See, somebody shut you out, obviously. And they made you feel abandoned. So, here you were waiting for this person to feel unabandoned. Like to come in from out of the cold. Regardless if it's this person that you've been dealing with, or in general for you, Aries. It's like, I feel like for a lot of you Aries people, you're like, I'm just so over this. Every time I meet somebody, it's like a new joker who's doing this to me. What is it here that I'm not learning? What am I not doing? You've learned so much, Aries, that this is why you are the Empress. Do you not understand that? It gets lonely at the top. There's not that many people up there who are vibrating at that frequency. There's pages, there's knights, there's kings and queens, and then there's emperor and empresses. Look where you are. You're emperor, it's lonely at the top. It's hard to meet somebody who's going to vibe at you. The best we can do is find somebody close who wants to work with us, and we bring them to our level to match. Okay? So in general, your guys are saying to yourselves, I'm so sick of being abandoned, I'm so sick of being left out in the cold, but you're waiting for this person to produce a future together. All right, but you're debating this also, because you're like, if it's not this guy, if it's not this girl, it's somebody else. I don't really give a shit. It's somebody, because I'm fixing my life, I'm fixing my future, and I just want to move on. And there you are, making that judgment call. Look, I don't want to stress anymore. I don't want to live this way. Highs, lows, in, out, back, forth. I don't want none of that. That's kind of like what you guys are saying. This is why you're vibrating at that Empress level. Guess what? Newsflash, Aries, they also see you that way. They're just not telling you. You know why? Because they're not at your frequency. Aside from not being at your frequency, it's intimidating to the other person. They're too embarrassed. So they'll do 2 things to you. They'll drop you down a peg or 2 by like feeding you seeds of doubts in your head, by like checking out your guy friends or your girlfriends, and they'll say something stupid, or they'll ignore you for like a week. Or they'll do something weird shit like that, and you're to plant doubts in your head. Don't doubt yourself. That's also why you have the Queen of Wands in your advice position, whether you're a male or female listening to me. So let's get into your advice, because the Queen of Wands is brave. Nothing holds her back. So if she's going to get her heart broken, she doesn't care, because at least she knows she attempted it. Same thing with work, same thing with friendships, same thing with anything. She's going to attempt and try anything. Nothing ventured, nothing gained is the motto here. But you're transforming, okay? Because you are. Look at this. You're doing this, Aries, right now. You're going from this queen to that Empress. And you want your Emperor. Period. The end. Goodbye. Hashtag it's over. There we go. You have unfinished business and you know it. Unfinished business. Because you want to start a new cycle and you want to move on. That's why the universe is saying, wrap this up. Get out of your head. Cut your losses. Wrap it up, whatever this is. Even if it's somebody from your past. If you want a new start with this person, there's things that you got to do here. Either you end it and you have a fresh new cycle, but you know, you handle this devil toxic crap. Or you cut them out. It's up to you. But you have unfinished business and it's in your head and you got to get rid of it, right? Of course, be careful of the things you say and the way you say it and the way you do it, because you don't want blowback. You don't want people talking about you. Just edit yourself, guys, is all I'm going to say, because you need to be cautious here. All right, because there's things you do not know. And it will come out in the light of day eventually, but you don't want to like say something too soon. You get what I'm saying? All right, because you are doing this right now. But you do have some unfinished business. Anything else for their advice? Ugh, time to breathe out, Aries. It's like, because the sun came out. Look at brighter days are ahead. Promise. I promise you brighter days are ahead. See the light at the end of the tunnel. Be happy with the sun. You need to see the bright side of things. Because for some of you, maybe you will fix this dynamic. Maybe you will be able to buckle it down with your person from the past and fix this, I don't know, toxic situation. Others of you will just cut this person altogether and move on to the new thing. Either way, they want you to remain positive with the sun. Not only that, it's like if you cut this person out and you do cut your losses, Aries, it's like saying to yourself, guess what's going to happen to you? None of that anxiety anymore. You can breathe again. You can be yourself. You can feel comfortable. You can be happy. Even if they're no longer in your life, okay, yeah, it's sad, they're gone. But at least you don't have any more stress. At least you know where you stand. At least you know what you're doing. And at least you're going to be excited for the new road ahead. Is the feeling, is the vibe. Look at it that way. And then if you need to, fuck it, do what I do. I tear that person down in my head. I was like, yeah, he's not even at my level. What was I thinking? It's like, I have this job, I make that money, he's like that, whatever. I get to travel, he just sits home all day. Whatever it is for you, that's what I do. Yeah, you need to protect yourselves, guys. 9 of Wands is talking, and you're also in your advice. You're very blocked off right now, and I understand, because you're the wounded warrior. You're the wounded warrior, and you're emotionally guarded. But that's why they're saying the Queen of Wands is brave. She just doesn't care. Oh, you don't like it? Do I seem clingy to you? Okay, thank you, next. Kind of thing, you know? What's the 6 of Wands, please? It doesn't matter, because look at you. Sunshines, butterflies, unicorns, and rainbows everywhere. You're the 6 of Wands in your outcome. Who's better than you? Because that's where you want to go at the end of the day. Oh, you think you won one over on me? No, I'll take my time and I'll show you. And you do. 6 of Wands, clarified by the 8 of Wands. This is definitely talking about communication, but I also feel like it's something to do with action, like you executing some kind of action plan. Because I feel like regardless of whatever's going on with you emotionally or the person that you're dealing with, Aries, you're still doing you. And whether you're posting things on social media, be careful what you post. Post like you're living your life. Yeah, all right, you went out for dinner. You don't have to say where or what. If you're doing something with your kids, great. Just show anything that you're like living your life, that you're unencumbered by their crap. And I feel like you're doing that sort of, or this person is noticing that about you. They're like, they find you mysterious, they find you attractive, interesting, because this is what I'm vibing. Hold on a second. I want to see what else I'm getting with this. They just can't put their finger on you because you're showing them that you're doing you, that you're still being an Aries, that you're still putting yourself out there, that you're still gorgeous and hot. You're primping yourself, you're putting yourself out there. You don't just go home and pine. No. And guess what? You biding your time, holding out, not saying anything, not doing anything, being careful and cautious is what's going to happen when the communication comes in, and that's when you feel vindicated, Aries. All right? And then you have this, the Wheel of Fortune. You know what that means? That's a second go-round. That's a second go-round. That means the Wheel of Fortune is, luck is on your side. Fate is stepping in. Fate's like, you know what? Let's help you, Aries. Let's hook you up. So when this happens, you best believe the universe is stepping in to help you. All right, this is what I got for the week. Now, let's just pull some romance cards here. Finances and careers here. This could be you or your other person. Those of you who are members in the extended will clarify that with Tarot. Worth waiting for. Yeah, this goes back to some of you, Aries, that are actually putting this person from your past to bed. All right, and you're saying to yourself, I'm going to wait. I'm waiting for my soulmate, and it's going to be worth my wait because this person was not worth my time or my value. Others of you, you're like, maybe it's a matter of getting to know this person. Maybe it's just their style, their vibe. It all depends on what stage you're at with this person you're dealing with. Finances and career. This person could be sweating about their finances, or maybe it's just something you're concentrating on, Aries. Sorry, my phone is blowing up. I think it's my doctor. Give me a second, guys. All right, let's get some cards from the Moonology Deck, guys. And then I'm going to get some cards from Spiritual as Fuck because I love that deck. Because sometimes we just got to be funny. And not only, they do give good advice on how to work on our own personal human construct. So in the extended, guys, we're going to do a little bit of a deep dive and see what's going on with your person over here, what they're thinking, what their actual intentions are, because they're communicating you now, all right? Because you did something right. You held back or you did something. You didn't give them, like, any part of you. Work through your fears. That's right. That's, again, the Queen of Wands, where it feels like you're scared. But you know what? If scared of what? Losing somebody that might be treating you like shit? No, put your phone down. Sorry, but I have to be honest. The answer you need is coming. That's right. Because they're calling you and they're texting you. Universe, angel, spirit guides, what do you have for... Oops. Definitely not those. Aries, please. Manifest the fuck out of your dreams. Holy shit, guys. That's that. Manifest the fuck out of your dreams. The most vulnerable thing to admit is not your deepest wound. It's what you really truly want. We're talking your biggest, craziest dreams and desires. Be vulnerable. Your advice. At least with yourself. Write that shit down. Make a to-do list and maybe even tell somebody, make it happen. You could do this, Aries. You can totally do this. This is amazing. All right, guys, I'll see you next week. I hope that helped. Link below for the extended.